With that whistle, it looks like we are ready to go. It looks like mic drop for the Fear. We'll be starting off jamming for the Fear.
Okay, and we got Jax for Detroit. So Detroit only has 9 for this roster, but that's not anything new for them. They usually have a short roster.
Yeah, so they've played together for such a long time, a lot of them. So
I don't expect their short numbers to affect them that much.
And
all right.
Jax goes around the inside, picks up lead jam for Detroit Men's Roller Derby, the Riot.
Ethan's very good on those lines.
As the pack kind of bunches up around turn 1, Jax runs into it, calls a jam off. Before mic drop can get up there to put anything. It's just 1 point on the board. And we are on our way.
I expect this to be a close matchup. A lot of these teams are around the same spot in the rankings. I think these games are going to be good.
Got Slamwise Gamgee with the star for the Riot, and Dick Move. People know him here in Cleveland because he played here last year in Cleveland, but he's been a Rochesterian through and through for many years. He started as a referee. Nice move. He kind of busts his way through. One to beat.
It's been really great seeing Dick Move come out of his shell last 2 years. He's really
his
found
jamming.
his spot. Yep.
Yeah,
he's really stepped it up. It's doing real good.
Oh, just gets
big hit by Chip.
Yeah, he Chip and die. Just
Detroit running him back.
Gamgee making their way through as well.
Yep. Smart move there. She's coming up to the pack. He calls it off. Get 3 points there on the board for Flower.
There we go. Looks like we'll have Astronauti, one of the Flower City Fear's aged up juniors. His first year with the Fear, played with the Quicksilvers Rochester Junior Roller Derby, and they seem to have done very well here with the Fear since coming to the Fear. And we got Drift with from Detroit Men's Roller Derby with the Star.
Yeah, Astronauti is one of those lanky, like super quick, high stepping jammers. Fun to watch.
Goes in Naughty's families with his mom skating for Rock City Roller Derby.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
Nice catch there by Ethan on the inside.
And Drift picks up the lead jam for Detroit.
Some good recycling from Detroit.
Yeah, great stop there by Jax.
Jax is going to the penalty box.
That was one of those penalties that was worth it, I guess. Oh, maybe it was called off.
They're calling him back to the track.
Yeah. And Detroit looks like they put up 4 points on that jam and called it off.
Oh, I think what happened is they called 5 and he thought they called him, so 5's in the box for Detroit right now.
Yeah, Oxenfree as well in the box there from the Fear. Oxen coming to Flower City Fair from Mohawk Valley. Nice move. Jax goes up the inside line, and
he's been in 3 of the last 4 jams.
Yeah, and had speed burst there right up the inside.
Yeah, he loves the lines.
Morbid making the initial pass through the pack for the Fear.
There's 4 on the board for Jax.
And a call off. Yeah, you got to figure out with 9 players who's going in every time. We've seen Jax play defense the last couple of jams as well. So.
Yeah, from what I've seen of him this year, he's a pretty clean player, so that might be a good strategy. As long as he doesn't get too tired.
Yeah.
Because he's your biggest point scorer usually.
One thing we learned from the first game is people were penalty heavy. And penalty heavy kind of hurts your team a lot. You know?
Yeah.
And unfortunately.
Yeah, there were a lot of newer skaters in that game too. First seasons.
Got a little bit of a timeout here. So while we're in the timeout, I'm going to tell you our non-skating officials. Our head non-skating official for this game is Eggs Benedect. We have Geo Knitter, Nick Tater, Wishbone Breaker, Just Tom, Paul Barrier, Scotchy Scotch Scott, Ian Malcontent and Bobby Juan Kenobi. And for our skating officials, we have our head skating official of the game, Will Hudson, Disco DeBox, Carmen Dragon, Chemical Restraint, Shrimp and Roll, A Gru, Fighting Girlfriend, and Damon Mistress. And looks like there's a coach's challenge here going on. So usually someone will come up and tell us what's going on after that. I'm not sure what was going on, but
yeah, it looks like Flower might have called it. It's early in the game for an official.
Now we got to pull our headphones off for a second so we hear.
All right.
Okay. I won't say anything. Wow. So it is a cut challenge. White's challenging a cut on the black player. And the track, the white player going to the penalty box. So
Flower won and retains their review.
Yeah. So Jax will be started in the penalty box this jam.
Got 2 in the box for the Detroit. Cutter's also in there with Jax. She's about to get out, I think. So.
Fear does have kind of an advantage here with we have Mike Drop wearing the star for the second jam, and Mike Drop having the numbers on his sides. But you got Eat, Chip, and Die, who's like 2 people out there, so you got to get past.
Very true.
Yeah, but Mike Drop does pick up lead jam. Is now a power jam for the Fear. And 4 points on the board for the Fear. Mike Drop, born and bred Rochesterian skater with the Fear. Been with them even when we had to take a couple of years off, came back.
What's up? So Jax is back out of the box, fighting that big wall in the back.
Yeah, we got the hammer knocking Jax out of bounds with Schramm. Shoved me 2 times and Fat Jammer out there. I don't know if we'll see Fat Jammer jamming. We may. I'm guessing depends how the game goes, but...
Yeah, he used to jam a lot for Mohawk.
Oh, definitely, yes. Another Mohawk move player coming to the Flower City Fair. The Oxenfree, Fat Jammer, both of them.
I remember those guys.
Yeah. 12-point jam so far for Mike Drop. He does have lead. Can call it off before Jax comes up to the pack. I'm guessing that's what we will see. Don't play around. Just call it.
Teasing us.
Schramm going to the penalty box, though. 16-point jam for Mike Drop.
Wow, that's a huge one.
Yeah, that...
Yep. He really capitalized on that power jam at the start of that one.
Definitely. And well, look at that. The challenge was upheld, and they got 16 points out of it.
They must have been confident to call review that early, so...
Definitely, yeah. Got Dick Move with the star for the Fear, Slamwise Gamchi for the Detroit Men's Roller Derby Riot.
Dick Move doing a good job staying on the middle of the track. She was doing her best to push him off, and he wasn't having it. Detroit needs to get together. They need someone to brace right now.
Yeah,
they really need a tripod.
And they have the numbers in their advantage out there on the track right now.
They really need someone to take control out there.
You just got to go down to the basics. Find your friend. Make a wall. You know,
they're stronger together always. Nice run back there by Schramm on the outside on Slamwise.
Yeah.
Okay, Cutter's out of the box. Just trying to do a little O there.
Slamwise still looking for that initial pass.
Nice O there. Oh, but Brad got her.
Red getting called for
directional.
Directional, coming in the wrong direction into your jammer.
No, I'd say that was a good call.
Yeah, it was coming towards us. So
Yeah.
Dick Move putting another 4 points up. 16-point jam so far for the Flower City Fear.
Wow.
4 going on the board. I'm sorry, Gamchi must have made the initial pass. I'm sorry about that. 4 points going for Detroit. 20-point jam for Dick Move
Wow,
in the
you gotta
Flower
love it
City.
when you see the jam with a big smile on their face as they're going around the track.
Dick Move coming into their own in the last couple of years as a jammer. Really was a blocker for many, many years.
Yeah, we used to play them a lot when I was on the Blue Streaks.
Yeah, oh yeah.
And he never, ever jammed, ever.
Astronauti with a star for the Fear. We have Jax for...
Oh, Jax slips on through that inside line. You got to cover those lines with him.
Four points on the board for Jax on that first pass. Naughty looking to make that initial pass through the pack, really being stifled there by Booty
Vicious.
Vicious.
A little bit of offense there.
Yeah. Nobody in the penalty box, so we are a full 5-on-5 going on right now. And Astronauti does make the initial pass. You can hear the coach yelling to call it for Jax, and Jax does call it after putting another one more. 5 points on that jam.
They had the wrong jammer on the thing.
Yeah, drift, yeah.
Yeah. That was Jax with that 5 points.
Yeah.
Also known as Ethan Alive.
Apparently, I heard Ethan. There's Ethan, call it.
I said it earlier, so I just want to make sure everybody knows that's Jax.
Morbid with the star for the Fear this jam. And we've got Drift. There's Drift.
Is Morbid new?
Morbid, Morbid's come since the pandemic. Morbid does have lead. Could call it off. But Drift has not made it through yet either, so.
Yeah.
Morbid
might as well try to get a scoring pass out of it if you can.
Both teams have one defender in the penalty box right now.
Cutter is doing a really good job of recycling up, kind of following the jammer through.
Yeah. I think Morbid's trying to stretch that pack out a little bit, but you're going to have to give up. And had the lead probably for about 30 seconds before actually getting through.
Yeah. Flower needs to just hit someone, get a point. Okay.
It was a back block. Okay.
Yeah.
We're going to go the full 2 minutes now.
I think Cutter plays for Team Michigan and Slamwise too.
I remember seeing Slamwise last year at Summer Affair.
Yeah, I think she's heading up a team this year at Summer Fair, one of the women's teams.
Very, very good the whole weekend last year.
Yeah, she's strong.
I don't think we're going to get any. We got 4 on the point so far for Morbid on that first pass. Oh, no, sorry. 4 going for Drift.
All right, so we got the Flower City Jammers back out of the box. See what he can do. So he's on a scoring pass.
Cutter getting called for a penalty, though. That was a great defensive play there against Morbid.
That's her 3rd penalty already. That's pretty early in the game for that many.
You can't become penalty heavily when you got 9 players on your team.
Yeah.
Brad going to the penalty box as well. 8 points on the board for Detroit. 4 going up for the Flower City Fear.
Yeah.
Now maybe Red's not going to the penalty box.
Detroit has 2 with 3 penalties right now. Booty Vicious and Cutter. 2 of their blockers.
Yeah, and Cutter's been playing amazing, as well as Booty Vicious.
Yeah, she's been doing some really good defense.
Yeah, that's looks like we're going to get a timeout. Possibly. I think they're looking at, I have no idea what they're looking at, but we would like to thank everybody who helps us keep the wheels rolling in this sport, officials, announcers, photographers, medics, volunteers, sponsors, vendors. I said announcers twice last time, and announcers here. I said it twice again, and our fans here today. This event could not happen without all your support, and we thank you so much. There's a lot of, so we're going to get back to it. I don't know why they stopped the clock there. Which we have Jax once again jamming against Dick Move. Dick Move immediately breaks from the pack. We've got two defenders at the
I'm not really sure why they lined up so far from the pack.
Yeah.
But
Dick does pick up lead, and I think
nice hit by.
I think they realized that you can't let Jax score. You got to stop that jam before or call it off, and that's what, because Jax seems like the kind of jammer that could probably put up like a 20-point jam.
Oh, for sure.
So
and he's quick back around. So
very fast skater so far. Yeah, 3 points on the board for the Fear. 46-26, 18-12 left in this first half. I'm the Cashman. I'm here with Tot. Thank you so much for following along on Twitter. If you are, please leave us messages. We always need messages, so thank you so much. And interact with us. We'll try to interact back with you. But this is a wonderful tournament, Roller Derby Tournament 2024. We're thankful to be here. As we get closer and closer to champs, which is coming.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm super excited to watch it because it's another continent. It's like it's across an ocean.
Oh, it's gonna be awesome.
I know it.
12 teams.
Yeah, 12 teams, and and it's nice that we're just getting back to champs. I mean, yes, we had the hemisphere here last year. That was the closest thing that we were going to do to champs last year, but this year we're back to it. So it's like we're not going to let any pandemic keep us down. So
no way.
Roller Derby Athletics is your ultimate online resource for new and seasoned skaters. We offer expert guidance. And great guidance as well. Off-skate workout, team training, and an inclusive community to help you level up.
White is legal contact penalty from a left blocker at the beginning of the jam for engaging while there was a no pass.
Okay. Wow. Do you remember that? We can say it.
Yeah, they're going for an illegal contact on one of the black blockers at the top of the pack because they said there was no pack when they engaged.
Yeah, and
I'm not sure, but I think it might be on.
And he just went to number 48, just went to the penalty box. So
okay.
it was.
There you go.
I want to finish. Hold on, where I was. Wait a second. So RDA strives to help skaters become safe, strong, and unstoppable. Roller Derby Athletics. There, I got it a little bit, but yeah, we did two coaches challenge. Both held up. Surprise, surprise.
Yeah.
We've got Jax with the star for Detroit. Astronauty. Oh, Jax getting knocked out. Oh, get lead, but got knocked out of bounds. Having to come back in behind Jack Skellington.
I'm surprised they got a lead on that, but
yeah, I didn't think they were past the pack yet.
No. He probably could have kept going then, I guess. He thought he cut, though.
Astronauty does make the initial break through the pack, but plenty of people going to the penalty box.
Oh, man, it's like a revolving door over here.
Jack Skellington and Chip and Die both going to the penalty box.
Oh, Astronauty just slides through unnoticed on that pass.
Yeah. So far, 8 points up on the board for the Riot, 4 points going to the Fear. They're just going to run it out, I guess. They want to put some points in there. Another 4 points for the Fear, another 4 for the Riot on this pass right in front of us. This is good when we get to see it close to us.
They're really using Jax now.
Yeah.
They had him blocking some early in the game. I think they realized.
Astronauty, beautiful move. Side
surf.
Yeah, side surfing around the outside of the pack and falling down, but getting to all those 4 points. So it's 8 point.
Well, that's pretty
12-point jam for the Fear. 16 going for Jax there.
Only a 4 point
Detroit.
advantage for Detroit.
We have Flower City Fear 58, Detroit 42, and it sounds like we have another timeout. Hear the whistles blowing.
I love seeing these aged out juniors playing in Murda.
Oh my goodness, yeah, and just think about the next wave of that's coming because there's going to be a lot more coming.
There's so many open gender Jurda teams now, so they're learning how to play open gender in Jurda. So the natural progression is to come to Murda after.
Oh yeah.
For a lot of them because they're used to it. It's a different play style.
Yeah, it is. And I still know some JRDA teams that are female only. So there are a bunch out there. But
Pittsburgh's used to be, but they changed to open gender a few years ago, and there's 17 of them aging out next season. So we're expecting a pretty big boost.
Have a recruiting party in Pittsburgh.
Yep. 3 of our players coach the Pittsburgh juniors team, the Derby
I saw
Rats.
Dozier there. Yeah.
Dozier, Nemesis, and Smash.
Yeah. Got Mike Drop with the star for the Fear. Slamwise Gamgee for Detroit Men's Roller Derby. Mike goes to the middle, goes to the inside, forces his way through the pack, picks up lead jam for the Flower City Fear. As the penalty box empties, Gamgee making the initial pass through as well.
We got Chip going back to the box, looks like for a directional. Power jam for Flower right now.
Mike Drop just put 4 points up. It looks like another 4 that.
Some good quick O there from Rad at the top of the pack. Gets his jammer out. Okay, it looks like they're going to ice Chip and Gamgee in the box.
2 more going on the board, probably. 3 more? 4 more, pardon me. Flower City putting up 12 on the jam. There's none going up for Detroit, 70-42. Dick Move with a star for this, starting off in a power start for the Flower City Fear with Gamgee in the penalty box to start this jam.
Looks like they have a pack advantage, 2 Detroit blockers in the box and 1 Flower blocker in the box right now. Some good O at the top from Schramm there. Okay. We got the Detroit jammer back on the track.
Oh, nice move staying up.
We got some good blocking there from Fat Jammer on the outside. Takes Gamgee back.
Oh, big hit by big hit by Chip and Die.
He's mean. Probably a good move there, calling it before Detroit can score.
So it looks like it was a.
Oh, he got all 4 on that pass.
You got another 4 points for Dick Move.
Flowers building up a pretty decent lead here.
Yeah, they shut out Gamgee on that last jam.
That was smart icing her because they probably would have put Jax out.
Morbid with a star for the Fear. Jax for the Riot. Got ammunition there, keep holding that whole pack up at one point. Blocking with Jam Burglar and Rad, but it does make the initial pass, picks up lead Jam. Looks like we're going to get a lot of the same defenders out there every time. Once again, Chip and Die out there, back-to-back jams, probably more.
Yeah, he told me the last time I saw him he quit smoking, so his endurance should be better now. He knows he's got to play every jam, so.
Mike Drop with the star. This next jam, Gamgee with the star for the Riot.
She's one of those powerful blockers that could just ram right through the center.
I remember just last year at Summer Fair and just how dominant Gamgee was in every game played. So
you'll see that a lot with females that do murder when they play in all women's games.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Because the aggression is still there. Fight for our lives out there.
Mike Drop breaking apart that 3-wall, to put 4 points up on the board for the Fear.
Some really good blocking here by Flower. They're just recycling around. And they just can't get anywhere.
They take a lot of pride in their defense this year. And,
it looks really good.
Yeah.
They're just covering the track. Schramm's going side to side there.
Yeah.
Does it take her out? Take her in.
Mike Drop finds a little crack in the defense and just starts using his power to break through. He's a weightlifter outside of here as well, so calling it off after having someone land on him. Each of Bandai landed on top of him.
Oh, I think that's Robo.
Oh.
Rice.
Rice, okay, I'm sorry, it was Rice,
Yeah.
Got a couple of big guys on that team. You know?
Yeah, I think this is Robo's first event back after COVID, I'm pretty sure.
Jax with the star for the Riot. Dick Move for the Fear. Riot are doing a steady diet of 25 and 27, Gamchi and Jax, but Dick Move does make it through the pack and picks up the lead jam. Ammunition going to the penalty box. I don't think, nobody on the Fear really is in penalty trouble yet in this first half at least.
They're lucky they got so many players. He's got those quick bursts, really hard to stop.
Jax does make the initial pass, and Dick Move puts another 4 points up, 8-point jam. We break the 100-point mark for the Flower City Fear and calls the jam off.
As Johnny Pepper says, they filled their bucket.
They filled their bucket. Hope you're watching, Johnny. Miss you.
Yeah. I announced with him at Dawn, like him and Pinky traded off at the half. First time I ever announced.
Oh, that's lots of fun.
Yeah.
You know your stuff.
Yeah. This is my first sanctioned announcing.
There we go. Morbid breaks through the pack and picks up lead jam for the Fear. Slamwise Gamchi looks still trapped in that wall. He does pick the same lane coming around turn one and gets through the pack for the initial pack. Now the Fear are back to full strength out there with
they're
ammunition.
They're getting too far out there.
Ammunition is amazing defender. Schramm knocking Gamchi out of bounds.
Does M also play Woofda?
Yes, plays with QCRD.
Okay, Queen City.
Yep.
That's a good team.
Oh, yeah. So is a Hammer. You see the Hammer out there as well,
Yeah, that change in that role, it really helped enhance a lot of these Murda teams with strong Woofda skaters.
People who don't get enough of Derby can now add both Woofda and MRDA.
Mm-hmm.
They can practice every night of the week.
Yeah, we have a lot of dual charters on our league.
8 points on the board for the Fear, 4 going up for the Riot. They have less than about 9 minutes left in this first half, 109-46. Flower City Fear up right now. We've got Jax with the star to start this next jam. And it looks like Astronauty. Hope Astronauty's mom's out there listening. So
I think I scrimmaged with her back in the day.
Probably Morty, Host Mortimer,
I think she's an old with the person like me who played forever. Oh.
Each and I taking down Astronauty.
Oh, he needs to leave those kids alone.
And he just gets back up, picks the outside, and picks up lead jam for the Fear.
It's getting rough out there.
You can't depend on Jax for every jam, so I mean, it's like, I think that's.
Thankfully, he's pretty clean. He's only got one penalty right now, and he's been out a lot.
Yeah.
But he's got a whole tournament to make it through. So.
That's true. It's true. Probably had incredible endurance.
Oh yeah.
I think Astronauty putting up, it looks like 8 and calling that jam off. You got a directional penalty going against Jack Skellington. Not 8, looked like 4. I thought it was another 4 on top of that. Astronauty must have got knocked out of bounds when he called that jam off, so. We are going into jam number 18 of this first half. Got Mike Drop with a star for the Fear.
I think that's Drift for Detroit. So he hasn't been out in a while as a jammer, but they've been blocking him a good bit.
It's like we might have a little bit of stoppage in play here. I thought that maybe there was 8 points that were scored for the Fear that last jam, because he definitely had a 4 going through and then coming through for another and calling it off. But I thought maybe he drifted out of bounds and didn't get to count those players. But they're discussing that right now, I think. We're going to be at halftime soon. We are picking the MVPs for both teams.
Oh.
So we got to keep that in mind when we're watching them.
I take bribes.
Yeah. Yeah. If you got coffee coming, I'll vote for you. No, I shouldn't say that. That's terrible. I always wondered if someone running for president said, "I'll pay everybody in America $10 if you vote for me. Would you win?" I don't know. I'm just wondering.
It probably have to be more than that.
Yeah. I mean,
Times are tough.
Some people don't have 10, so it's like, okay, we're getting back to it. We got Drift and Mike Drop with the stars for their respective teams. They're just lining up at the pivot line, then they're collapsing down. I think we have 2 players for the Fear and 1 for Detroit in the penalty box.
Back advantage for Flower. But Drift gets right out after him, so it's tight.
Drift gets knocked out of bounds by that wall. That defensive wall has been playing incredible there. Oxen free, just plays very, very well one-on-one with anybody. Well, I practice with these guys, so it's
I remember those guys from Mohawk.
Oh, yeah, they can humiliate you really quick.
Oh, yeah.
8 points on the board so far for Mike Drops. Drift still looking to make that scoring pass, so he does get the scoring pass. 4 points on the board for Detroit. Mike Drop get hit in the head there.
I think Mike Drop's strategy there was to clear their box.
Yeah.
But then Schramm went to the box.
Yeah. He took a shot to the head there. I saw his helmet jiggle when he called that off. So that was.
No.
He's okay though. I think.
So they have an interesting setup with the medics at this tournament. They have the medics in between the benches instead of the penalty box.
I know
which I think is. I'm curious to see how it works and if people like it, because it makes sense.
Got Jax with the star and Dick Move.
Dick Move gets lead. Let's see if Jax can catch him, force the call off.
Get a little bit of race back to the pack.
He might have got at least 1. He got 2.
There we go, 2 points on the board.
That was good. So Detroit might have been better off going to the top on that. But they were already established there, so.
Yeah,
that's a risk you take.
Yeah.
And he turned that butt around, got those points.
It was just their two lines were staggered there enough that Dick knew as soon as he went into it, it's like, I'm just going to get 2 points if I can.
It could have been a risk for them to scatter anyways, but.
We have a new Slamwise Gamgee out there jamming. Doing some track repair while we get this downtime. Cleveland Guardians are excited to announce their 2025 home season opener on St. Patrick's Day weekend, March 15th. Be sure to just subscribe to our Twitch channel, which you are at right now watching us. Watch bouts from past seasons on our YouTube channel and stay connected with live updates by following our Facebook and Instagram using the handle @Cleveland Guardians. I think we have a coaches challenge. I see AK out there with the
Flower City.
Yeah, someone will come up and whisper it to us. I'm going to hold the microphone by the hole so you can hear what they say. No one's going to run in here and say, "Hey!" So break the surprise there. So far we've had 2 challenges, and both of them.
Yeah, they were upheld.
So they, that's unique into itself as it is. I mean, we will see what.
Yeah, I don't really know what they're challenging here.
Hey, look this way and wave. Thank you. Now at least I got the wave on there this time. So thank you for guys. We are here, and I'm in red. And tomorrow will be a different color, I'm sure. Okay, here we go.
Black is seeking a skating out of bounds penalty on the white jammer.
Okay. Black is seeking a skating out of bounds penalty on the white jammer. And before they even know it, I can tell you that it was not upheld. They lost. Lost their 1-for-1. One win, one loss here in the first half.
The first half's almost over. Take a break.
Yeah.
Roll the dice.
I like that we've got the person with a fan out there in the middle fanning everybody. Oh, see, they are using the microphone out there. Just we don't
hear anything.
Yeah, we just can't hear it here, but that's very, very cool. When we get back to the action, we will have Morbid with the star for the Flower City Fair, and we will have Samwise Gamgee. And if you're a Lord of the Rings fan, the name might sound familiar. I don't know. Mr. Frodo. Yeah, okay, sorry. That's my impression. All right.
Just stick to announcing.
Yeah, I will.
think that's
I was singing earlier, so it's a good thing you weren't here. All right, we got Morbid kind of going from the inside up the middle. Was going to the inside, Jack back to the middle. Both jammers just pushing their way up the middle, trying to break free, and one more to go, and the Morbid gets knocked out of by each chip and die, having to come back in behind everybody, but still the pack is all jammed together. Oh, no, Morbid getting called for a penalty. It is now a power jam for Detroit. Gamgee picking up lead jam as well.
Well, that'll be Morbid's third penalty. As a jammer, that's a good bit. All right, so Detroit needs to decide if they want to do passive offense or active offense, because half of them are doing one thing and half of the other.
I was going to say,
it's kind of messing their jammer up because they need to all be doing the same.
Yeah, each of them dies. They're trying to create a path, and it's not working when everyone's not.
Yeah, I mean, they needed to work together on that more a little bit.
Yeah. They put 2 points up on the board for Detroit, and they will be icing the jammer in the penalty box.
That's a good idea.
Thinking about Morbid thinking about all the transgressions, that made. I didn't even see what the penalty was, to be honest with you. I mean, let's see. It was a G, so.
That's misconduct.
Yeah, I didn't even see what
I didn't either.
It was definitely on the far corner from us, so. Got Jax with the star, does break through the pack and picks up lead jam. We got Morbid still in the penalty box.
All right, we got, this one's about to foul out here. Number 4 for Detroit Booty Vicious. This is her 6th.
And Jax, after making the initial getting lead, now putting up 4 points and calling the jam off. Still icing the jammer for Flower City in the penalty box. Being joined by Not Nice in the penalty box.
No, that's her. That's Booty Vicious's 5th.
Okay, so only 5. Yeah. Still, it's in the first half.
They updated it too quick. I couldn't catch up. Yeah, that's a lot for the first half.
It is certainly, but sometimes you can only do what you can do when you have 9 teammates, and so if you try too hard, sometimes it just doesn't work out that well. So we got Jax now hitting the pack. Got 3 minutes and 12 seconds left in this first half. Jax picks up lead jam, but gets knocked out of bounds by Fat Jammer, having to be recycled. And Morbid is back out on the track, and Morbid actually can make the initial pass as well, being helped by Fat Jammer once again.
They had already called Ethan on lead, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, he called it.
Yeah, he called it, before, because he got stifled, and he's going to be there for the next jam, too, apparently. Ethan going up against Mike Drop. Did he pick up any points? I didn't see any points.
No.
So it was a 0-0 jam.
No, he was getting dragged back, and I don't think he wanted the other jammer to score.
Still one Not Nice, still in the penalty box for the Flower City Fear. Got 2:27 left in this first half. Mike Drop busts through the pack and picks up lead jam for the Fear.
I'm glad he came back.
Yeah, Mike's a natural athlete.
He's good.
Everything he's ever done, he's excelled at. I think he was like his high school football quarterback and stuff like that.
Yeah, I remember whenever I was on the Blue Streaks, he was always really tough to play against.
Yeah. put 4 points on the board and called that jam off. I guess we're going to get jacks the rest of the first half. We've got Dick Move now. We're going into jam 24 of the first half. We have less than 2 minutes. It could possibly be the last jam of the first half, as the clock is still rolling.
Flower City's looking pretty good penalty-wise, too. They only have one skater with 4 penalties. Everyone else has less.
I think Jack Skellington is usually sometimes has heavy penalty opportunities or issues in games, but I don't remember him fouling out this year at all. So he usually can get his stuff together at halftime and probably big move picking up lead jam. He knows he can go the rest of the half. And if I'm guessing we're going to see the pack pick up speed because nobody wants to let anyone score against them. Oh my gosh, we made one whole revolution around the track.
We call that strategy USARS.
There we go.
We're going to USARS now. Everybody run.
Oh, and it was a 0-0 jam. Apparently he got knocked out of bounds, and when he was calling it off, he was coming back in, but the person that knocked him out was still ahead of him, did not get any points. We are down to 30 seconds left in this first half. I think we will have one more jam. And we are going to have Slamwise Gamgee. No, we aren't. We're going to have Timber is going to be jamming for the first time this game, going up against Iastronauti, number 21.
We got Schramm in the box for Flower. Troy has all 4.
Probably looking to get him out of the box before the half ends. There we go. Astronauti's got one to beat and gets hit out of bounds. Okay, that's what it looked like to me at least, or they both fell out of bounds. The Astronauti did pick up lead jam, so now Cutter there knocking Astronauti out of bounds, but Timber looking to put some points on after making that initial. And Astronauti calls that jam off. I don't think Astronauti put any points on. No, maybe one going to Detroit. Oh, sorry, 2 going to Detroit.
I think what these teams need is an intermission.
Welcome back to the second half of game number 2 here at Roller Derby Tournament 2024. Flower City Roller Derby versus Detroit Men's Roller Derby. Flower City Fear are up 131 to Detroit Riot's 58. And Tot, I am the Cashman. I'm joined by Tot, famous skater with MRDA, as well as board member, I believe, right?
Yep, I'm on the murder board.
Yeah, murder board. So
there's 5 of us here today at this tournament.
Oh yeah. We're talking about penalties. Mm-hmm. We've only got a few people that are in trouble, but we were talking about it actually before the break at one point that what was it? Booty Vicious there sitting with 5.
Yeah.
I guess it's a strategy. You have to either not skate the skater, or you just pray that you can go out and do the same thing and not get penalties. So I guess we'll see what happens. But there's 2 from the Fear with 4, and that would be Jack Skellington and Chris Schramm. And I believe Rad actually had one going at the end of the first half, so he'll be in the penalty box to start the second half.
I'm not real sure what Booty Vicious's penalties are. 2 of them are just illegal procedures, so I'm not sure what she did.
Yeah, forearm.
Yeah, and a cut.
In a cut. It's C's directional. Cuts are X's, I think.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah.
Does that make sense?
I don't know. I'm
not an official.
No. We're just kidding around.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't hold it against us if we're skating sometime.
Yeah, we got a cheat sheet here with all the letters.
We do.
On it,
we certainly do.
Some of these I didn't even know. So.
Yeah, actually, they changed some of the hand signals in the last couple of years. So,
okay.
So sometimes if you knew them by heart 5 years ago, you were going to be shockingly surprised that they're not the same anymore. So
you would think I know the rules by now after almost 19 years of playing, but you'd be wrong.
It's funny. I remember NSOing a scrimmage up in Rochester for Rock City, and I had people coming into the penalty box, and they had no idea what they did wrong because they were so new to the sport, they didn't know all the rules.
Yeah.
And it's like... And so it's like we kind of educated them as what they were doing. It's like, well, first of all, you can't grab. It's like.
Well, we always tell our new people to watch game footage, and sometimes we do bout reviews together.
And
we can discuss.
We are back to it. Had Jax with the star for Detroit. Mike dropped for the Flower City Fear, and
Mike's out lead.
Mike's out with the lead again. Mike's been having a great game so far. Mike, he is definitely. A great jammer for the Fear.
We got Jax's out. Mike Drop just completed a scoring pass.
The Fear's defense really has pretty much been the story of this game. Oh, nice move around the outside, up on his toe stops. Jax tiptoeing around between the first and second turn.
That was slick. He's definitely good on those lines. Yeah. That's what I took because the Zombies, the Pittsburgh B team, is playing Detroit at 5. And that's my main tip for them.
Oh, there you go. You have the perfect view to scout them. So
yeah, we came up and watched him play a couple times up here, and he's definitely the biggest threat.
So we got Dick Move with the star for the Fear this next jam. It looks like number 00 there, Drift as well. So and with the whistle, Dick Move breaks through that pack. Barely a sweat, and picks up lead jam for the Fear.
He's just a wrecking ball.
Picking up where he left off in the first half, When the jammers are on, are doing so well.
Power jam for Detroit.
And they lost lead there.
There's a back block.
Yeah, I was going to say, when the jammers
Help your jammer.
When they're doing okay and the defense is playing as well as it is, you don't really have to expect too many points on every jam, but...
you can hear Detroit's coach screaming to do offense because it seems like this might be like a newer jammer. The passive offense is not going to get him out.
Yeah. He's hitting that solid.
Oxenfree caught him.
Yeah, Oxenfree has been playing like a madman this game.
It's good. Chip stopped him running him way back at least.
You can't beat him one-on-one. It's like, which is a big plus because they usually are bound together. And now Dick Move coming back, putting another 4 points on the board.
Oh, big
after
hit.
that back block. We won't go the full 2 minutes of this jam. Drift's still looking to make that initial pass through the pack.
So if Drift they should be telling him to take the hat off.
Yeah.
Because they got Slamwise out there as a pivot.
Dick Move getting called for a cut track.
That's his second penalty.
And he was home free. There was nobody in front of him. Now both jammers are in the penalty box.
Switcheroo.
Do-si-do. Yeah, a little square dancing in the penalty box. Obviously Detroit was telling their blockers to do a better job against the Flower City jammers, and so far they've been done a pretty good job with knocking Dick out of bounds, causing Dick to get a track cut. And then the jam does come to its end there with both jammers putting up points, 7 going to the Fear, 4 going towards the Riot.
Yeah, so Dick Move got 2 penalties in that jam, but those are the only 2 penalties he's had this entire game so far. So hopefully he got him out of the way there.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, definitely. And it's like he had none in the first half, and actually was played very, very good. It was MVP, shall I say, maybe, possibly. So, who knows?
Well, now see, he's trying to prove us wrong here with these penalties.
Yeah, but he
don't reward bad behavior.
I certainly will not do that. It's like I said, whenever they go to the penalty box, they think about. They got 30 seconds to think about their transgressions in life, and there they go. So do have a timeout right now. It's a good time to tell people about something or another. Let's see. How about Ollie's Gift and Ship? Discover a delightful range of giftable accessories, jewelry, souvenirs, toys, and more at Ollie's Gift and Ship, an all-ages gift store with convenient and affordable shipping service in the Cedar Lee District in Cleveland Heights. Shop in store or online at olliesgifts.com or follow at Ollie's Gifts on Instagram. And we are getting back to the action. It will be Jax and Morbid. They're both jamming for their respective teams. They do a slow roll to the pack, and Morbid gets trapped in a 4-wall there by Detroit.
Morbid just needs to be clean. He just needs to get out of here without a penalty.
Morbid, another weightlifter. Oh, both of them. Oh, who got it?
Oh, it looks like Flower got lead.
Yeah.
That was neck and neck.
They both were.
So jammer on jammer.
There we go.
Morbid decides it's not worth it.
I'm guessing as a jammer, you really don't want to. You want to at least get a chance to put some points on the board when, But that's strategy, and that's what the coaches are for, and they're telling you.
Well, they're ahead, so they're using the time to their advantage. They don't want to take any risks.
They definitely don't want to do that. And it's like, and I mean, yes, it's an 80-point lead right now, but we have 25 minutes, and I've seen crazier things happen in games. So,
me too.
Yeah. Astronauti going still back behind the jam line, trying to break through, but Slamwise Gamchi does pick up lead jam. I think good he actually pulled the star off his helmet this time. I think Astronauti's 20 maybe?
Did he play with the juniors last year?
He did.
So then he's probably only 18 or 19.
Yeah, he's first year of college, so he might be 19.
Yeah.
I'm sure if I could see a chat room and his mom was there, she would let us know. But yeah, so he's going up against Chip and Die, who's an experienced skater there. And there we got Jax is like playing defense, and now
he's a jack of all trades.
There he is. He does everything.
Yeah.
Both jammers actually picking up 4 points each after that, and Slamwise Gamchi calling it off. Gamchi looking exhausted.
Yeah, I bet, because she's been blocking and jamming in rotation.
That is a tough wall to go through, and it took a lot just to put those 4. That was actually 8 points. Pardon me. 8 points going on the board.
I can't imagine doing a tournament with 9 skaters.
Mic drop with the star for the Fear. This jam we're up against looks like Drift.
Mm-hmm.
And mic drop picks up lead.
Flower's doing a good job of just staying together the whole time and reestablishing their formation.
That's what their coach, the Omen, works with them all the time in practice. Is creating that impenetrable wall if you can.
It seems to be their advantage in this because Detroit is splitting apart a lot more than they are.
Mic drop.
Power jam for Flower right now. Drift going to the box.
8 points on the board so far for Mike, and now he's got 30 seconds without another jammer out in the track with him. Does a spin around there. Actually spins around Timber there. Calls it off after coming through after putting up 12 points. 2 going on board for Detroit, but I think did the jammer come out of the penalty box?
No,
so
him.
They're icing the jammer there. So Dick Move will start in a power start for the Flower City Fear. Let's see if he keeps, see how he does with penalties on this jam here. He's got the numbers on his side.
We have 1 blocker for Detroit that's almost fouled out. She's at 6. That's Booty Vicious.
Dick Move does make the push through the hall, and actually Booty Vicious is the last one to go by. So I guess you got to be careful. You got to realize too that that's how many penalties you have. Someone got a double at one point. Maybe it was Booty Vicious. Yeah.
So they're staying together. They're solid and strong here. Dick's having a tough time getting through this. They're almost out of play.
Yeah, he just took a turn to the inside around turn 2 and zipped by him.
Mm-hmm.
You don't think has Drift made it through a scoring pass? I don't know.
No, he was in the box.
Oh, that's right. So he hasn't made it through the initial pass
No.
yet. Oh. Chip and I getting called for a multiplayer block there.
That's his third penalty. Slamwise takes the pass.
And Dick calls calls off the jam. I think he got probably another 12-point jam for Dick move.
Almost 100 points ahead at this point. So each team starting out with 3 blockers on the track.
Got Morbid with a star for the Fear. Jax with a star for the Riot. Morbid goes down the inside, shoots over to the middle. Looks like Jax is going down the inside, tiptoes around the
He's
blockers.
so good on those lines.
He gets up high and the jumps on his toe stops.
Yeah.
And just steps over everybody, and that's how he made it past there. Morbid does make the initial pass through the pack. Both jammers can score now. Jax might want to call it off, but
I don't know if I would if I were him.
Morbid may have picked up
He
4
might have got
points.
2.
It's called off, Morbid. Yeah, you were right. Two points on the board for the Fear. Jax didn't get anything out of that, even though picking up lead. Got Jax wearing the star again, going up against Astronauti this jam.
I didn't think he should have called it then.
Yeah, it was a tough decision.
There was a lot of happening at once.
Yeah. With that whistle, and ammunition comes out of the penalty box. The Fear will be back to full strength. You have a big crowd, a big line there for the Fear. Lead picked up by Astronauti.
Fear's got a lot of good leaders out there. You can see them really telling each other of the pack definition. They're communicating. It definitely shows.
Is that Timber getting the pass? Looks like Astronauti picking up maybe 2. Yeah. I think, it's good to maybe, I guess when you have a lead like this, you can just pick up a couple points and kill some clock. We are under 20 minutes left in this game.
Just keep your lead.
Mike Drop with his star for the Fear. Slamwise Gamgee for Detroit. Mike Drop goes to the outside. Slamwise goes to the inside. Both meeting those walls of defense. Mike Drop using his endurance, strength training, and everything, trying to break that wall. Does get finally past the last blocker and picks up lead jam for the Fear.
Oh. Slamwise almost got out there.
Slamwise did pick up lead. I'm sorry, I missed that part.
Yeah, she got drawn back.
We got consumed by this view. We have this great camera work. Thanks so much for the guys doing the camera work. Couldn't do it without them. You get an incredible view.
Yeah, it's one of the nicest streams for sure.
Morbid with the star for the Fear. Jax with the star for Detroit. Both of them just go into the scrum. Morbid's looks like he's trying to push it apart, trying to use his power. Pushes aside one blocker and picks up lead jam for the Fear. Shram going back to the penalty box.
This is a tough wall for Detroit to get through for Flower. A lot of experience and size. Can't really push.
So I'm guessing maybe Morbid might have picked up. 3 points going to Morbid. Taking that huge shot by Cutter there. Just taking Morbid off his feet, and Cutter just said, "I'm going to draw you back," and went back. Morbid smartly called that jam off. Jack's staying out there for a second consecutive jam, and we've got
Detroit has a pack advantage. So
shoved
that's
me 2
smart.
times, first time jamming today. But Jack does pick up the lead. Shoved me 2 times. Looks like Shoved got knocked out possibly and tried to be drawn back, but
Refs didn't call it.
nope. Hootie Vicious trying to draw back. Shoved me 2 times. Shoved me 2 times does make the initial pass through the pack. Jack already got, looks like 8 points on the board so far. We're halfway through this second half. Shoved me 2 times up against Eat, Chip, and Die. Chip there holding up. Trying to do a little bridging here, you know. And the jam does get called off.
It's 8 points for Detroit on that one and 3 for Flower. That's the first time that Flower Jammer's been out, right?
Let's see, yeah, number 2, Shoved me 2 times. Yeah, that's the first time we've seen Shoved me go for the jamming this first, in this game at least. Maybe we'll see more this weekend. Looks like we're going to get a little bit of a break here. While we are getting a little bit of a break so we can catch our breaths. You know, there's an after party after this whole thing tomorrow night. Starting at 5 o'clock. You can celebrate with roller derby teams at the after party Sunday night, 5 p.m. at the Bottle House Brewing Company here in Cleveland Heights on Lee Road. So if you're here watching, or if you say you're not here but you're in town watching, come on out.
I think that's where they've had their after parties this whole season.
Yeah, I know. I've been there. I was there the last time I was here was when the Fear played the Guardians, and we went there after that. So it was a lot of fun. It's a good place. So
yeah, they got some good food too.
Yeah, definitely want to check that out. We would like to thank everyone who helps us keep the wheels rolling in this sports. I already did this one. Officials, announcers, photographers, medics, volunteers, sponsors, vendors, and our fans. And we couldn't do it without our fans. And we got great fans here today, so I'm super excited about that. A lot of them are probably with other teams, I'm guessing, but there's a lot of fans here. This event could not happen without all of your support, so thank you.
And I think I see some over there.
Oh, yeah. Look
some
at that.
actual fans.
Up in the stands.
Someone's grandma, I think.
Mike Drop picks up the lead right off the whistle pretty much, and we've got Slamwise Gamgee with a star for Detroit. Troy's still looking to get 100 points on the board.
Mike Drop made easy work of that one.
Yeah, he just went right around the outside of the pack. Everybody was like paying attention to blocking and not paying attention to the jammer.
Flower's just going crazy with offense. Just hitting everybody.
Yeah, I give a lot of credit to their coaches, their coaching staffs, because their coaches have worked with the women's team in Rochester, the Rock City Roller Derby. And they're bringing a lot of the things that they've emphasized over the years with the Rock City Roller Derby to the Fear when they started coaching with the Fear. So
that's good. Having a dedicated coach is so nice.
Yeah, there are a handful of them, and they've been here for quite a few years. So Mike Drop calling it off after 8 points, possibly. Yeah, a couple more. 11 there. 3 going the way of Samwise Gamgee.
This is a nice lead they got.
Dick Move with the star for the Fear of this jam. We'll have Jax. I think of the guy from Mortal Kombat with the metal arms.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if anybody... That's once again, I'm dating myself, so... Here we are.
Shut down Dick Move on the inside. Oh, no, it's a power jam.
Uh-oh.
Dick Move.
Can get lead here, too, as well. Breaking that pack apart with blocking. Bear Rad and Jack Skellington forcing everyone to the inside, and Dick Move goes to the outside and picks up lead.
I think having the short numbers is starting to show here. A lot of penalties.
It's going to be a long weekend.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
God love them.
Yeah. You can hear the Fear coach here. Pretty close, pretty good right here where we're standing, and he's loud enough that you definitely know what he wants you to do. So, Jack's still looking to get through. Not Nice and Rad and Oxenfree are all making it very difficult.
Man, everybody's just getting taken out on the lines, inside and outside.
Tick move already with 8 points up on the board. It looks like he shook off those 2 penalties he did in the one jam, and now
that was nice.
Yeah.
He's like, I can't get out. I'm just going to jump this whole pack.
Nice little apex jump to make the initial pass. Unfortunately, they called it off right after that. And another 3 on the board, so 11-point jam for Dick Move. Morbid with the star for the Fear. It looks like Gamchi for the Riot there. And as the defense is collapsed down upon the jam line, Morbid sidesteps around his own blockers and tries to go down the inside, goes back to the middle, trying to push that wall there, anchored by Eat Chip and Die. Chip taking out Morbid. Morbid still looking to make the initial pass. No, lead designate. Yeah.
That's a heavy wall in the back holding slam-wise.
And
she's going to need some help out of that.
Yeah.
A big run back by Fat Jammer.
Yeah, Fat Jammer.
She's got her hat off. Oh, that was a big stop there on the inside. So Chip has the hat. Chip took the pass from Slamwise.
There we go. Chip and Die now being the jammer on record. Morbid putting up 4 points on that first pass.
He just gave the hat back to Slamwise.
Was there
like, I don't want
was
this.
there anything illegal with it?
I don't know.
Or did it fall off?
Maybe. I didn't see. Oh.
You know, half these people are probably teammates at Summer Affair this year, too, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of people that are here that are going to be at Summer Affair. I think I'm going to be announcing a Summer Affair.
Oh, yeah? Awesome.
Yeah. I think there's going to be an announcer clinic.
I saw that. Chip going to the penalty box.
That is his fourth, I believe.
They're giving him a double, I believe.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Oh, number 4, Booty Vicious has now fouled out of the game.
And Morbid going to the penalty box, so we will go the full length of this jam with only 6 seconds left. Gamchi's still looking to put some points on the board, but the jam does come to an end, and it will start with the Detroit Riot power start.
If I was with Detroit, I would probably call a timeout right now. Oh, well, that looks like that they did. Just to take a breather, a timeout.
There's some arguing going on here with the referees. And 6 points on the board for Morbid, and he will be the jammer on record for the next jam for the Fear.
Morbid is in the box.
Yeah, Morbid.
Yeah.
So he will, it'll be a power start for the Riot.
It's going to be tough for the Riot, though. They have 2 blockers in the box.
So are we getting an official review here? I see both coaches out there. No, we are not getting an official review. You'd have to take your captain out of the penalty box.
I think every tournament needs a huddle fanner.
Yeah, we need a fanner. And
it's an official position now.
I'm glad that they're happy to do it, too. It's funny. I know what you're thinking. Those scrimmage jerseys look sweet. I want one. Well, you can. For a limited time, roller derby tournament scrimmage jerseys with custom names and numbers are available here at the event or on our web store. While you're there, you can get some official Cleveland Guardian merchandise all year long, such as T-shirts, tanks, hats, hoodies, patches, and more. That's right. So check out the merch.
Very cool. They did one for the Western Hemisphere Cup that turned out real nice, too.
That was very cool, yeah.
Yeah.
It's just like that one, too, kind of. But, I mean, the colors aren't the same. But, Next Level Skate Shop voted the best skate shop in Cleveland. Next Level Skate Shop is a woman-owned business that has been a longtime official sponsor for the Cleveland Guardians. Be sure to stop by Coco's booth on Turn 2 for all your roller derby needs. I'm guessing would someone lose something, like a screw or
I don't know.
They were
Hopefully it's not a contact lens.
Yeah,
I'd say let that sucker go if you dropped it on this.
So now the coach is talking with the referee, with each chip, trying to understand what the penalty really was. That each chip, I thought it was a double. Was it a double that each chip? No, okay. So they were saying something after he was sitting down. So
it's just an illegal procedure.
Yeah.
It wasn't for the star pass, was it? When he gave it back to her?
I don't know.
They need to come fill us.
That's a
over.
mystery. Yeah.
Oh, he sprung from the box.
Yeah, he sprung from the box. So is someone else in? Okay, so I'm not sure what. Someone must have got confused on the number called or something.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a good time to have a little bit of a break because it's been nonstop action since the second half had started. Rarely time to step down.
Penalties really adding up in the second half.
Yeah. I mean, and now Detroit's down to 8 players now. So now there's multiple players who are doing back-to-back jams.
And there's still almost 10 minutes left.
And they're ready for it. Both teams have one player in the penalty box, Morbid being the jammer for the Fear in there, as well as I can't see. I think it's Timber. It might be in there.
Yeah, I think
so.
You're right.
And we've got Jax there in a power start, checking toe stops before the whistle. You think they're tired of seeing those walls yet?
Yes.
Oh, nice move. Jax kind of drifted back and brought them all back with him. And then they came back far enough that allowed him to get lead jam.
Well, they got Flowers jammers out of the box now, Morbid. Jax is on his scoring pass.
And Morbid
now they need to
through.
just focus on straight offense. Just let him go. Go back, duo. Duo.
Yeah, we're going to get...
Don't worry about him.
Yeah.
Get some points.
Cutter are having 4 penalties already.
So now they could have just got him out and called it. And now he's going to struggle to get points before Morbid comes back.
Oh, yeah.
No, he's not going to get all the points he could have got.
I think he probably got 1.
He only got 1, and he could have got more if they would have let Morbid go.
Like drop with the star for the Fear of this next jam. Slamwise Gamgee for Detroit.
Oh, I was going to say Rice was going to finish the game with no penalties, but he just got one. So now everyone on Detroit has penalties. Mic drop.
Yeah. Go ahead. I was going to say he goes right into the heart of the defense. Bounces off, finds a way around the inside.
He's got quick feet.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a slick pass. I didn't even see that.
Yeah,
I thought he was about to bite it.
Chip now being the jammer on record for Detroit.
Chip has to be the least enthusiastic jammer I've ever seen.
He didn't really speed up.
He's like, I don't want
didn't speed up coming into the pack, that's for sure.
He just needs to not go to the box. Oh, he got out.
There he goes. Put 4 points on the board.
Oh,
Whoa.
nice dip there.
Yeah, bean dip there around the outside.
That looked like
there.
a Magnum dip.
Yeah.
Drop his shoulder.
I'm not going to let him do it again. He'll just go to the inside and break free. So 16-point jam so far for Mic Drop.
Yep.
Yeah, he just kind of powered
Detroit
through
needs
it.
to communicate a little bit more. What their plan is.
I heard a whistle. Oh, not nice going to the penalty box.
Uh-oh.
What's Chip doing?
I think he might throw up.
Oh, I don't want to see that.
Yes. Please do not put the camera on Chip right now. That's why he doesn't want to take the pass. Oh my goodness gracious. This is a 28-point jam. Did he get any more after that?
4 more.
Oh, jeez.
No, maybe not. 28's enough. And you know,
I mean, that's the
highest one I've seen today so far.
That's huge. That might change our MVP.
Mike Drop's been very consistent this second half, as well as Dick Move.
And you know what else? Mike Drop has 0 penalties.
Yeah.
Gold star for the day.
There you go. 28 points.
That's rare for a jammer.
Yeah.
Especially in a game like this when he played this much.
Well, let's see how many in this tournament, because we got a bunch of games still left today. Our next game is going to be Austin Anarchy and Terminus. You'll have Pinky and Truck Norris for that game, and that starts at 3 o'clock. And then we've got Detroit Men's Roller Derby taking on the Pittsburgh Roller Derby Zombies. That's the game you'll be coaching.
Yep.
Yeah. Pinky and Bujitsu. And then the last game of the day is going to be Flower City Fair and Terminus. And I'll be doing that with Truck Norris. Cashman will be commentating on that. I don't often call myself the third person, but I'm feeling like The Rock, so the Cashman's going to be doing it. So, this is we get a full day of roller derby. I'm just hoping Detroit, man, if someone's not feeling good, that they.
Well, I'm worried about Atlanta too. With all the flight delays and cancellations, I'm worried about their numbers as well.
Yeah.
And I know Austin's missing some people because of that reason as well.
Yeah, I saw it, but I saw.
But, I mean, I see some of their heavy hitters over there in the corner. I see Reaper. I see El Limon.
Yeah.
And I saw Freight Train.
Freight Train.
Sharknado.
Yeah, Freight Train was here, and that'll be in the next game.
I think that's Lola over there too.
Oh, Lola Chola. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So they got some real good players already here. So that's good for them.
We are getting an official review now. I am not absolutely sure on what. It's not often you see a jammer pull off the track and sit down on the bench while the jam is still going on.
Wow.
Yeah, throwing up or looking like he was going to. I don't think we saw it.
I told you he didn't want to take that pass.
Yeah.
He knew what was going to happen.
Yeah. See, his face is all red. He's not looking good out there.
Well, he's always like that.
So we have 6:13 left in this game. Flower City Fair 241, Detroit Men's Roller Derby 96.
Imagine how he'd feel if he didn't quit smoking.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he did. So he did. Yeah. I mean, I would expect that not to happen on the track, so getting sick. But thank you, Pinky. Pinky Donchadero, who will be in here in the next game with Truck Norris, who's been handing us some great information during the games. But we're getting back to it. We got Jax with a star for Detroit and shoved me 2 times for Flower City.
This is their second jamming. Oh, Ethan's good. He's got a lot of patience. He really just skirts around and waits until a hole opens up on the line. That's his sweet spot.
Shove me with 1 to beat. Does not fall out of bounds. Does make the initial pass, so both jammers are on scoring passes. Jax, I'm sure Jax is pretty sick of this wall.
Flower has some beefy walls.
Having success, scoring some points is great, but the amount of effort it takes to put those points on the board is going to make the man exhausted.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, SRAM knocking Jax out of bounds.
Yeah.
Coming around the second turn here.
And he could have went around him too because he stepped out of bounds, but Jax didn't see. He went all the way back.
Shoved me 2 times, putting up 4 points on the board. We are down to under 5 minutes. Jax calls that off. 4 points on the board for the Fear. 3 points for Jax.
They're almost to the century mark for Detroit.
So we're getting down close to the end of the game. I think we should probably look at these lists of people, get an idea who we think MVPs are.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking this guy so far. You know, we've seen some incredible jamming so far from a lot of people. So
yeah, it's tough.
I don't know. We'll do it as soon as the game ends. I don't want to think about it now because we still have Slimewise Gamgee here with a star for the Riot. Astronauti putting on the star for the Fear.
This has been like a super defensive, wall-heavy game.
Yeah. This year, the Fear, I've called pretty much every game they've done this year, and the defense has been spectacular every game.
They have a lot of strong blockers.
I shouldn't say every game because I did not call them against the shenanigans, though, when they were in Philly. What was that?
Sarah is sitting in insubordination penalty on behalf of the coach.
Oh.
So SRAM goes to the penalty box for an insubordination penalty.
Against their coach, apparently.
Yeah.
Why is he being spicy? You're up by the 144 points. Just enjoy.
I think they're just giving people a chance to get a break right now and catch their breath. See, they're all friends when the whistles aren't blowing. They're all out there communicating and having a good time. Speaking of, we would like to thank our teammate Fury from Needlecraft Embroidery for providing the MVPs, signs, stickers, and patches for Roller Derby Tournament 2024. Stop by her booth this weekend to see the awesome pieces she makes from her shop. So definitely don't want to miss that.
Yeah, Cleveland does a good job hosting these events, these tournaments. They're always very well run.
Yeah, I love this arena. It's like
it's great.
So we got Slimewise Gamgee with a star for the Riot, Astronauti for the Fear. I mentioned that a minute ago.
Oh, real nice move on the outside from Slimewise.
Yeah.
Gets lead.
Just about 4 minutes left in the game. Still Astronauti looking to break free. Goes to the outside, gets knocked out of bounds. Yeah, the Astronauti gets knocked out of. He can't have cut track if he fell out of bounds, right? No?
Well, they missed the person that was in front of the one that knocked them out and fell. Because they did run, they stepped back. I think that's what happened. So that means Detroit's going to start this next jam with a power start.
Yeah, we got 3 points going to the board for Detroit, 2 for the Fear. Astronauti in the penalty box to start this jam. And the teams are taking the full 30 seconds to get the teammates out there. Looks like we got Jax again for
That's a good choice.
For the Riot. $19 jams so far in this, or this will be the 19th jam. 10 times Jax has had the star on the second half.
Wow.
So half the jams Jax has jammed. As the jammer. There we go.
Yeah, and he was blocking some too.
Yeah.
Pivoting.
Okay.
Black is reviewing the cut call on the black jammer. They're trying to overturn it.
Okay. So I showed some doubt when we saw what happened. Black is trying to have the cut call overturned on Astronauti, and that won't be the case. They did not see that.
Yeah.
Now, if they were in the booth here, they might have saw something.
Well, you saw it the way they saw it, and I saw it the way the officials saw it.
Yeah, there you go.
Maybe it's because they're your team.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not. I'm trying not to be biased.
I know. I'm just teasing.
Yeah. I'm not. I'm just familiar with them there.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I mean, you know what? They're 1-for-1 now with challenges, or 0-for-1 in the second half.
I mean, if you got them, use them.
Yeah.
Might as well.
I've seen them use way more times as timeouts than anything else. So,
yeah, I mean, the game's almost over, so.
They do have 3 minutes and 39 seconds left, with the Fear Flower City Roller Derby being up by 145. 3.5 minutes. It's tough. I'm glad that Detroit finally broke the 100-point mark this last jam. We're getting back to it, so we'll start with Jax, getting the power start with Astronauti in the penalty box.
Now, Flowers blocking this game has been really, really strong. It's very fluid. They're playing as a unit. I think that's really contributed to this wide of a point spread for sure.
Yeah, oh, definitely. And it's been consistency this whole year that, they've added some incredible blockers in the offseason. Like I said, we have from Queen City, we have Ammunition and the Hammer, both incredible blockers. And really good at instructing people who. Oh, there we go.
That was nice.
Nice. Lead jam picked up by Jax. A little fly. Took flight there for a second.
His jumps are strong.
Certainly.
Astronauti out of the box. Let's see if Detroit stops him.
They will try. He tries to go around the outside. Oh.
No, they didn't.
He went around the outside, and they all shifted back to and he went back to the end.
That was a nice move by Jax there. Tiptoeing around. So he'll pick up 4. And 0 for Flower.
So he got shoved me 2 times again with the star for the Fear. And with Jax, just because he put 4 up, it means he's not stopping. He's going to be out here for this jam as well. We are down to a little bit over 2 minutes and 20 seconds. With that whistle, we have started the action. Jax goes right into the teeth of the defense of the Fear.
That's an interesting strategy, and it almost paid off. He was drawing them back to try to stretch the pack out.
He did it earlier.
To get a destruction.
He did a great job earlier with bringing them back beyond the jam line, and as they were coming back, he immediately launched himself on the inside and freaking. But shoved me 2 times. Does pick up lead jam first time of the game with lead. Third time jamming in this game.
Cutter at the top, nice little bump out.
Cutter has been playing awesome in this game too. Cutter definitely.
Yeah, in the second half too, they've really cleaned up their penalties. I don't think they got any in the second half.
No, it started off real rough too.
Yeah,
there's like
a lot in a row
in
the first. I was worried about them.
We're down to 1 minute and 15 seconds left. We will, at minimum, have one more jam after this, I'm guessing, because there'll be just enough time, or maybe not. Pardon me. This could be the last jam of the game. And Jax does pick up the initial pass. Okay, with the jam called off, we will have another jam. 4 points on the board for the Fear.
Oh, is this the first time Jackpot's been out?
Yeah, Jackpot. Jackpot has jammed in the past. We're playing defense mostly this game so far.
So this is probably going to be the last jam of the game.
Yeah, I don't see who the Riot. I think they're going to call a timeout as the clock gets close to 0. Because they have nobody, they don't have a jammer out there on the track yet. And it's been a very fun game so far. It's nice to see both these teams Nice to see Detroit. I've not seen Detroit this year yet.
Yeah, it's probably been a while since these two teams played each other, huh?
It was
before COVID.
I was thinking it was that time. I know that Detroit's played Cleveland a bunch of times.
Everybody has.
Yeah.
They play the most of any team in Murda.
Okay, so we did get a timeout there at the end. We will be picking the MVPs once the game concludes, and we will get them to Pinky, and Pinky will run over and award the MVPs. We have to think about it a little bit. Oh, here we go. Okay, so we got Drift out there up against Jackpot. Jackpot drops low. Jackpot's another bean dipper who can get out there and just drop really low.
Now, is Jackpot an aged-out junior? They look young, but...
No, Jackpot's been practicing since for a couple of years with the Fear. Back during when we first were allowed after the pandemic, Jackpot joined us.
Okay.
So he's from Southern, or he was like not from close to us. He was down like Elmira area, I think. So, and then lead jam is picked up by Drift.
Says
Bad jammer, first time in the penalty box.
Oh.
I can't be the first
last
time.
jam. That's him.
Oh yeah, you're right. There we go. And Jackpot makes the initial pass through, or actually the 4 points pass, so we got scores. We are now in jam time, so once this jam ends, which it just did, we will have, right now it's unofficial final.